Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. This is your December reading, Cancer, and we are doing the reading for the first 2 weeks, 1st to 15th December. And let's see what is in store for you. What is for the first week of December for Cancer? All right, let me take out cards for you. That's for your first week. Okay, I'll take both these for your second week. So Cancer starts their December with the flow of prosperity. Lovely card to get. Prosperity and abundance in all forms, financial, materialistic, and generally a wave of, where you feel very happy. A lot of things flowing towards you. A lot of things flowing towards you. Now, what's flowing towards you? Let's see. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. You're focusing. See, we have the Five of Swords. So there are some going to be. Oh, that's why. That's why. Oh man, Cancer. You got all fives. First week of December. My God. See, there. This is a little tricky. To connect how flow of prosperity and these cards which have a lot of negative energy. Why is this like this? Okay. So, what might seem as a very difficult time in the first week of December, Cancer, okay? There is a lot under the surface, a lot of things beneath the surface which you are not aware of. We've got the moon card over here. So, what would seemingly look very challenging, distressing, unhappy, and very, very it could be, let me not make it more intense, but it's going to be something which is not going to make you feel very happy, but it is not what it is. Whatever disappointments, whatever sadness, whatever, in this negative way these events are, being portrayed, it is actually not like that. There is something beneath that which is actually going to give you a lot of prosperity. Now I know it sounds very contradictory and a little difficult to believe, but that is what I'm getting for you, that at the superficial level things are not going to look good. I will be honest with you. That's what the cards are saying. You will probably be emotionally very distressed, mentally very distressed. You could be feeling very lonely. Some of you could even be having financial loss. All these things are there, but that is not the real truth. That is not the true picture. There is something more to it, because here with the flow of prosperity, there is something is flowing beneath it with the moon card, which is of secrecy, and telling you that something is hidden. So it is not the way it is. So even if you are going to experience this for a few days in December, just remember that there is something more to it. This actually holds the key to prosperity. Sometimes it has a very weird way of working out, but this reading does say that there is more to it. So that's only your first few days of December. Let's see what happens in the second week of December. Spiritual law of attraction, and yes. So let's analyze these two and see what they're about. See, we have the Hermit. Okay. See, whatever is happening in the beginning of December, you will need to, accept, whatever is happening. Now, there's a reason why that is happening. The other thing is that there is something more to it. But what is that more to it? It would be a good idea to meditate a little, see, how things have worked out with respect to the past, because this is something which is coming to, it's supposed to teach you, not teach you, but it is, okay, let's say it is supposed to teach you some kind of a lesson. There is some learning in this, there is some spiritual awakening in this, there is something, which the divine has purposely sent this, in a garb of unpleasantness, to make you realize and wake you up to something. See, you've got this card of Three of Swords over here. So there is, a period of, it's a tough first 2 weeks of December, Cancer, no doubt. And I'm also getting a bit of a headache now. I guess I've picked up something from you. But here with this Yes card, these cards are saying it is to open up, your mind, and probably, give you an opportunity to delve into a little bit of meditation, to understand what is the spiritual law behind these events, what is the universe trying to teach you through these kind of seemingly sad events, difficult times. It's going to be very challenging, but there is a reason why the universe has given this to you, Cancer. So that is what you need to, check with the universe through meditation, through silence, through communicating with what your heart is trying to tell you. So this is, seems to be a very challenging time, and learning some spiritual lessons, in a very, very tough manner. Okay. Now I will get you some guidance. What guidance can we give, Cancer? There is something which you have done in the past, all right? Whatever you are experiencing, these are the results of some actions which you have performed in the past. And with respect to that, there was, you felt you were completely, the reins were in your hand, you were controlling something, as in you were in charge of something, you had it your way, let's say. Okay, you had it your way, you were very passionate about, how things were going, and, doing things in a particular manner. But here with the feminine energy card over here, you made it, you nurtured it a lot, but, you were in, you kept the control with yourself. You said it's going to go like this, it's going to go like this, it's going to go like this. You nurtured something, something blossomed and bloomed. We've got these flowers over here, so you really did work hard, no doubt, Cancer. It was your baby, you nurtured it, and it did very well. But for some reason, something has gone haywire. And with this release card over here, it says that, though things are ending, right, and whatever, you've been building, it is, probably getting, let's say, disintegrated, or something is happening because of which it's getting, it's closing down. It's because, it is happening for a reason which is going to be individual for each one of you, because, you all have a spiritual understanding with respect to this. So you need to see what is your learning been. You need to let it go. It's over, it came, it played its part, and now it is over. But you need to see that why you experience this, because this has definitely disturbed you, right? There's going to be some kind of cheating, going to be some kind of regret, there's going to be some kind of loneliness, feeling unhappy, deprived, all of those things. So you need to see why the universe has given you all this. What does it want you to see? What does it want you to learn? What kind of spiritual wisdom it wants to give you through this process? Okay, that's what your guidance is. I'll get you an outcome here. See, it's another card of ending. So whatever has happened, it was meant to be like this. It has reached the end of the road. And, for some of you, it could be a family situation as well. Just saying, okay, for some of you. But I do feel the outcome is a final wrapping up of things, this thing is really, it's come to an end. There is nothing more left in this, Cancer, okay? Speaking of which, we got the freedom card. So you have been free of something, but since it has got some, tough events connected with it, you need to see for yourself how it is taking you on that spiritual path. Or if you want answers, you will need to, use the meditation, to get answers for this. Balance career and home life. Here it is talking of balancing, it's a very straightforward card. Whatever has been a little lopsided, you need to start working towards bringing that into balance. Okay, It could be, for some of you, it could be, the career has taken a bit of a beating, or for some of you, the home life could have taken a little bit of a beating with respect to this, and that is what the universe is waking you up to, that you can't be focused on one thing alone. You need to handle both. You need to have more responsibility. You need to shoulder more responsibilities. Now I know why I was having a pain in my shoulder when I was doing your reading, and I was wondering what is this responsibility about. Now I figured out, you are taking on too much burden with respect to one, either career or home. You need to delegate, you need to balance. You can't always be in charge of everything. You need to have a little more team spirit in you, Cancer. Okay, so when you also take on responsibilities of various, domains of your life, you'll be working as a team, and the more we work with other people, the more things spread out, and not one person is responsible for everything. But here, if you are doing everything on your own, obviously, the person who gets hit the hardest is the person who is in charge. So here it is telling you, my shoulders are definitely feeling better now. This is telling you that you need to work as a team. You don't need to take all the responsibility for yourself, because then, the more you take on, the harder it hits you, because you are going to be answerable for a lot of things, right? And then there is no way of, checks and balances system where you have somebody to check you. If you are going to be the boss constantly, then one doesn't have that attitude of listening to others. Sometimes it does happen like that, but when you are in a team, people can point out things which are not going quite right. So it is telling you to take on, not be focused on one. You need to take on, be little more of this teamwork, and participating with others is also there. Retreat into nature. Mother nature always heals. It would be a good idea to spend time outdoors. You will definitely get more answers. You can do it. Everything can be done, Cancer. Okay, so there is nothing, but it needs it needs a little tweaking, right? You know how to, kind of come around and settle this thing for yourself. You know how to do it, so you can do it. You will be able to do it. You need to go into nature, connect with mother nature to get some answers for yourself. Meditate to see what is happening, why it's happening, and then you will be able to do what you can do about it. Okay, Cancer, with that I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.